Hello and welcome to Greenfruit Gaming. So today I want to look at the new Amazon Games launcher. So previously Amazon Games was kind of just like with Twitch, like it was all on the Twitch app. And for those of you who don't know, if you are a Prime subscriber, you can get just a bunch of free games every single month, and they're yours to keep just with your Prime subscription. You can cancel your Prime subscription. They'll still be your games. You can still access them and play them. And now they have their very own launcher separate from Twitch, which I actually really like because I never actually used Twitch, and that's kind of kept me from actually playing these games. But yeah, we're going to look at the app itself here. If you go to the Games tab on Twitch, it will automatically tell you to download this launcher here. The logo is just, black square with says games with the Amazon smile under it. Very classy. And yeah, no, it's really interesting that this is a thing now. I guess let's look at the games I have. I don't think I have any installed. Yeah, so all games. So these are all games that I have gotten for free. Just for being a Prime member, and you yourself don't even need to be a Prime member. So there's kind of like a way to get free Prime if one of your family members or friends has Prime. The easiest way I found to do it is if you have a Kindle tablet, sign into your account, and then also sign into their account, like have two accounts on there. When you sign on to the person who has Prime account, you can go into settings and click on Share Prime Membership, and it will share it between the accounts that are on that tablet. And so I've actually been, using my grandma's Prime membership for a while. It's how I watch Star Trek on Prime Video. Yeah, it doesn't even have to be your Prime membership. If you're sharing it with a family member, then you can still get games on your account. It's really cool the way it works. But yeah, no, these are all games that I've gotten for free. I've never really opened it and looked at everything that I have, but right away I'm seeing there are definitely some really good games in here. Again, all of these games, there's a lot of games here. The games you can't see over in the corner here are Anarcute and Dundara, and this one you can kind of see as Kingdom New Lands. Let's just scroll all the way up, and I'm gonna kind of look at what we've got here. Table Manners is a kind of fun physics simulator. It's really, really annoying, but once you get used to it, it can be pretty fun. The Escapists, we've seen Escapists everywhere. It has been launched on every major platform. I think it's even on Android and iOS too. So this one actually sticks out in my memory a little bit, getting it from Games with Prime, because when this came out for free, it had only been out for a week or something like that. It was a brand new game that they just gave out for free. I haven't played it, but it's one of those ones that I do want to play eventually. But it seems like one of those games I'd probably want to play with friends. God, we're just on, that's just the first row. I heard a lot of good things about Dark Crystal Tactics, so that's cool that I have that, I guess. Blasphemous, I think I actually also have this on Steam. Got it through a bundle, probably. Void Bastards is a really, really cool game. It's so it's a first-person shooter with kind of a comic book aesthetic to it. It's all 2D, which is the cool thing about it, is it is 3D. It is 3D. It's three-dimensional environments and stuff, but it all looks like it's flat. It all looks 2D to you. Not quite to the extent that, Doom was, 2D, 3D, but, it really is its own thing, and I'll probably play it on stream at some point. But if you have access to it, definitely go check it out, because it's a really cool game that I think everyone should play at least once. Let's see here. When ski lifts go wrong, I've heard things about that. What the heck is this? Lowly crap! I mean, I'd probably be into it. It's called Twinkle Star Sprites. I mean, how can you not like that? Death Squared is a great puzzle game. I love Death Squared so much. It was free on Xbox Live Gold a while back. Darksiders War Master Edition, that's cool. Brutal Legend, oh my god. if you like metal music, like if you like rock and roll, like, you will love Brutal Legend. Like it's so good. Ozzy Osbourne plays the god of rock and roll. He's kind of also the devil at the same time. It depends on how you look at it. Lenny is he's in the game. You got a bunch of just like really iconic people in here, and of course the main character is acted by Jack Black himself. So that's awesome. Looks like we got both Banner Saga 1 and 2 in here. I think there's a Banner Saga 3. There might not be. I'm not sure. It's not. It's one of those series that like I'm interested in, but I'm not interested enough to like really get in there and play it. Let's see here. Ooh, Wizard of Legend. That one's actually a pretty cool game. I haven't played a whole lot about it, so there's really not much I can say about it. Just that it's pretty cool. Deadlight, that's one of those games that I played back on the Xbox 360, and that one was it's a really cool, like, kind of horror platformer game. I won't really say it's straight horror, but that's kind of like what the vibe that it's trying to go for is. And, the director's cut, that's really cool. I haven't played the director's cut of it, but I loved the original game. Stick It to the Man, I have seen this on so many Hidden Gems videos. People seem to really like it, so I'd probably try that out eventually. Layers of Fear, that's another game that I see all over the place. Even on the Switch, I think it's on there too. What is Vost... Well, just the picture alone, I'm hooked. I don't know what that's about, but it looks cool. There was one month where they just gave out a lot of fighting games, so you'll see those kind of scattered around here, but we got like a bunch of King of Fighters, Metal Slug 3, love some Metal Slug 3. But there's Samurai Showdown. You got a pretty good selection of fighting games on here. Treachery and Beatdown City. I can already tell you're a Double Dragon clone. But I'll play you anyway, because I have no problem with that. Blazing Chrome. Pretty good. Let's see here, what else? Outcast Second Contact. I think that was also free with gold for a little bit. I never played it, but like it's one of those things that like I saw it and I'm like, I'll probably play that eventually. That's kind of my general thought with games, is that I'll play it eventually, and that's how I end up with a bunch of games on my shelf, like my physical shelf that I have never touched, aside from like when I bought them. Turok 2, awesome, have that on the Nintendo 64. Grip it's an okay racing game. I mean it's not my favorite from that year, but it's pretty good. Shaq Fu, I remember seeing trailers of this and just I didn't really know what to think about it. Like, I wanted it, but I didn't want to play it. Like, if that makes any sense. Like, it just seemed too out there. Like, I know there was an older Shaq Fu, came out a long time ago, but this one, it's kind of a reboot or redoing it. It's titled as Shaq Fu 2, but yeah, it's kind of like a sequel, I guess. It's a fighting game where you play as Shaq. So I mean, of course, how can it not be great? Max: The Curse of Brotherhood. I remember wanting that game on the 360. You know what? Yeah, I'll play that. Yeah. I'm saying it. Yeah, I wanted it, and then like, oh, you know what? Yeah, I want that. Yeah, like I still want it. Is basically what I'm saying. Man, there's a lot of fighting games. We got more down here. So Avicii Invector, for some reason, is actually one of the top-selling games right now on Steam. I have no idea why. I remember playing it before, and it was just kind of like your generic like rhythm game. It's kind of like a racing rhythm. I don't know how to explain it. I don't remember liking it, but I remember that he died, and that kind of upset me because I liked Avicii's music. And I still don't know if like he actually died or if that was like a joke that happened, because I'm gonna look that up right now. Actually, feel free to peruse. All right. Is Avicii dead?
Yes, Avicii died at age 28 on April 20th, 2018. The place of death is Muscat, Oman.
That sucks. Alright, I don't know. When it happened, it just didn't seem real. Like... Let's move on from that. Fractured Minds. That's actually a game I've been wanting to play on a stream just to. I've heard it's like really short and deals with a lot of mental disorders, which, you know, of course I'd want to play that. I always like to see what people think that's like. Oh, we got the first Turok in here too, so we got both Turoks. Alright. White Knight. So one of my friends at Job Corps played the crap out of White Knight. He said he really liked it. Kind of like a black and white like horror game. I like watching him play it. It wasn't one of those games where I thought, you know, I might enjoy it, but it does look like it's really cool. And yeah, if you're into that kind of thing, definitely check that out. I see it on sale for like $3, like pretty often, so it shouldn't be too hard to get your hands on it. This looks like the last little thing here. I did play Anarchy when I got that, just because I thought it looked like a cute little game. And it is cute, but it's it's really violent, like, surprisingly. But yeah, no, it's a pretty cool game. That's the one that you can't see because the camera's blocking it. We got Enter the Gungeon. I played a little bit of that. That's pretty good game. Pretty spicy game right there. Heave Ho. I think I've seen like screenshots of this a few places. Not one of those. So that's kind of like the issue that you got to deal with here is you're going to end up with like a lot of games that you're probably never going to play. But like, oh my god, I have this? I have Jay and Silent Bob Mall Brawl. Awesome! I'm not going to install that because I don't know if it's going to pop up my drives and folders and crap. But yeah, no, yes, that's awesome. I remember when that came out, I'm like, holy crap, Jay and Silent Bob are getting a game. I completely forgot I had that. Oh my god. Alright, that's awesome. How did I miss that? Wow. But yeah, no, that's pretty much all this is. It's pretty much just a hub for all the games that you get from there. Surprisingly enough, you can't get Amazon's like actual games, like the games from Amazon Studios, like Crucible or New World Online. I'm really surprised those aren't on here. But yeah, for some reason, these ones have a Prime ribbon on them, whereas if you actually like go in, none of them actually do. Oh, that's installed. Yeah, none of them have that ribbon on there, so it's weird that it's there. I wonder if they're gonna start like putting games on here like free with Prime kind of things like that. That would actually be kind of cool if they opened their own sort of Game Pass. I feel like that would be pretty successful actually. And I mean, it's Amazon. What do they do that isn't successful aside from the Fire Phone? Remember the Fire Phone? That was going to be a thing. I remember seeing commercials for that thinking, it's the future of phones. And it came out and no one said a freaking thing about it. But, yeah. Anyway, I guess I just showed you one of my game libraries. If you guys are interested in seeing, like, any of my other game libraries, I'll probably have to put a few things to hidden. There's one game in Steam that I am under NDA not to tell people about. But yeah, if you want to see my other game libraries, comment down below that you want to see them. For some reason, I have like 600 games for absolutely no reason other than I'm addicted to buying bundles. But yeah, that was that video. We're done here. So like and subscribe and do all that stuff. Dislike if you hated it, if you hate me. But yeah, sorry I had to look at my profile so long. I know I'm not the easiest on the eyes, but I try when I feel like it. Anyway, all right. Thank you for watching, and have an amazing day.